Hey guys, David here with some Nintendo 3DS news. Yep, I disappeared again. Not really going to make an excuse for it, just had other things going on. And I would love to say that I'm going to be really consistent from this point onward, but I kind of feel like I've said that quite a few times already. So, no promises, but I'm not going to disappear completely, just maybe for extended periods of time, at times. But still, you can check out the blog and the Twitter and all that kind of stuff, and that will keep going. That's not going anywhere. That will keep rolling at a fairly regular pace. It's just making the videos get increasingly difficult as I work on other things. Anyway, in terms of 3DS news, Nintendo has finally released the YouTube application for the 3DS. You can check it out on the eShop. It's in North America and Europe at the moment. It takes up 113 blocks, so hopefully you have enough space. You probably do. And go and check it out. So far, people are talking about it being a bit buggy. You can only play fairly low quality video, but hopefully if people download it, like lots of people download it, maybe Nintendo can improve it. Hopefully the limitations of the current app aren't, actual technical limitations that will last forever. But then again, maybe they are, and maybe you do have to deal with fairly crappy videos on it forever. At the very least though, you can use it to listen to music because the audio quality will still be fine. Also on the eShop in Europe and coming soon to North America is the Nintendo 3DS guide to the Louvre, as in the big art gallery in Paris. Now I've been to Paris a couple times myself, have still not been to the Louvre, but if you're not as culturally inept as I am, you might want to check this out. That said, it does cost about 20 bucks, so it's not exactly cheap, but if you're an art student or just really love art, it's probably like a good download. It contains tours and commentary and a bunch of 3D photos, so like I said, if you do like art, there's quite a lot there. And you can download it right now in Europe, and it comes out in North America on the 2nd of December. So, a couple days or so. And there were obviously a few games that came out for the 3DS this month. There was Mario Party Island Tour. Unfortunately, it didn't get very good reviews. People are basically saying don't buy it. But if you want to judge for yourself in the form of video, you can check out a bunch of gameplay footage on the blog. But you should probably put your money towards other games, maybe like Link Between Worlds. That's getting pretty darn good reviews. Maybe check that out if you haven't done so already, which you probably have. We also got this cool little infographic thing showing how fast Pokemon X and Pokemon Y sold. So, if you didn't know, it sold 1 million units in North America in a single day. That made it by far the fastest selling 3DS game, which was to sort of be expected. But at the same time, the 3DS is certainly not doomed at this point, which is pretty good to see. And with the release of Super Mario 3D World on the Wii U, maybe the Wii U is also not doomed. But that's going to be a bigger turnaround, I think. The 3DS was never suffering that much. But I think the Wii U can definitely do it, so just have to wait and see, I suppose. And at least now the PS4 and the Xbox One are both out, so it can be like a proper fair competition. That brings us to the end of the video though, so I guess for the time being, I will talk to you later.